It's me, Vampireleniore, and today I'm going to do a little something different. Today I'm going to do a video about the shit that people say to introverts, because why not? Alright, and if some of you guys are introverts, maybe you can relate to some of this. One of the things that I often hear is, why are you so quiet? Why are you so loud? It's our freaking personality. It's your freaking personality. That's just the way that we are. It's okay. It's okay that you're loud. It's okay that I'm not. 2, what's wrong with you? You're so quiet. Nothing's wrong. Just thinking, just listening, just doing my thing, doing what comes naturally to me, and oftentimes that's not talking. Oftentimes that's thinking or doing things. It's just how it is. Nothing has to be wrong. That's just my freaking personality. 3, it's always the quiet ones that shoot up schools. That's a pretty fucked up thing to say. I've actually heard that from multiple people that are extroverts, and that is quite a cruel generalization, and a very inaccurate one at that. There have been plenty of murderers that have been extroverts and have been very outgoing and charismatic, and oftentimes that's how they gain the trust of their victims, is by being very, very charming. Messed up people come in all shapes, sizes, skin colors, genders, Some of them are loud, some of them are quiet. Don't generalize someone in such a freaking jacked up way. And if you do, then that is incredibly close-minded. Alright, the next one that you might find kind of familiar is, you should be more outgoing. It's more attractive. I forget the last time I asked someone if they thought that I would be more attractive if I was an extrovert. I'm pretty sure I never have in my entire life. So why offer up the unwarranted, constructive criticism? I don't care. I don't care if you think that I'd be more attractive if I was more outgoing. I don't care if you think that I'd be more attractive if I wasn't gothic. This is me. I'm not going to be fake just to get somebody's attraction. And I haven't had any trouble finding people to date me, so not really feeling the need to change, sorry. And that leads me to the next one. You should be more bubbly. That is more attractive. How about no? How about if you want me to smile and laugh, you crack a joke just like the rest of us do. It is a lot more effective. Snooty remarks generally don't make people smile very often. I hate to tell you, but it's true. And then that leads me to this one. You seem sad. No, I'm sorry, I'm not sad. I'm not sad. I'm just a quiet person. This might be the best moment of my life, and you wouldn't know because I don't smile every moment that I'm happy. As you can see, I do smile a lot, especially when I'm hanging out with a friend or somebody I'm comfortable around. But I have downward tilted eyes, downward tilted mouth, and various facial, structure issues that contribute to me looking sad, even when I'm not sad. But don't you worry, I'm okay. And I don't take offense to that one. It's more just kind of an annoyance after a while when somebody keeps asking you over and over and over again if you're sad or if you're okay. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. I'm good. Thank you for worrying, but you just gotta learn, this is my face. I'm quiet and I have a face that betrays the way I feel. Or sometimes amps up the way I feel if I'm not in a good mood. Alright, another one is, quiet people are probably that quiet because they're plotting to kill someone. No, we're probably quiet because we're plotting to write a book later, or plotting to draw a picture later. or plotting to listen to music later, or to write music later, or to make something pretty later, or we might even be thinking about the meaning of life, or the dream that we had last night, or a comedy sketch that we saw on television. We're thinkers. We like to think. My brain, my thoughts, they're my sanctuary, you know? It's hard to describe, but sanctuary. Not a place to plot a murder. And that's quite rude to make such an assumption about someone. Alright, and then this one is kind of along the same vein as a few of the other ones. Why don't you talk more? If I want to talk more, I will. But I'm not going to be forced to talk more, you know? I'm not going to change who I am to make other people feel more comfortable. This is me. And in life, if you want to make true friends, and if you want to find people that truly accept you for who you are, you've got to show your true self to them. You can't be putting on an act 24/7 around them. You got to be yourself. And that leads me to my closing statement, I suppose you could say. And that is, if you are an introvert and you've heard these things said to you, just know that, yeah, some of these things are innocent, like that there's nothing wrong with asking if someone's okay all the time, although it can be annoying. But some of these things, if someone says these things to you, they're just not worth your time, honestly. It is quite rude, some of the things that people assume about a quiet person, and to pick on someone based on the type of personality that they have is quite pathetic, really. It's quite childish. And do you really want to waste your time worrying about what an individual like that has to say about you? No, your time is a lot more valuable than that, and you should spend it wisely because it is limited. And just remember, just be true to who you are, especially if you want to find people that really love you in this world. You don't want to spend your life with a mask on. You want to embrace who you are. You want to, yeah, you can work on who you are if you want to, but to try to force yourself to completely change just based on the preferences of another individual, it's just not worth it. So that is what I have to say on that subject. And it was kind of fun, you know. I'm kind of making light of it, but it is a serious issue sometimes. I know that bullying does happen sometimes. I know that sometimes extroverts also get comments as well. Like, everybody gets kind of like shit for one thing or another. There's always going to be someone out there that isn't pleased with something for the most ridiculous reasons usually. But you can't please everyone, and that's just part of life, and that's okay. Alright, you guys, well, thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, leave them down below. You know the drill. And please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Okay, thank you guys.